Okay, I can never get enough of that damn intro and that little rendition of Strange Ways that I did. I have not announced this to Scott, but Strange Ways is returning. The original two who started the Toons Brothers Monster, me and Scotty G. What's up, man?
Oh man, just chilling, dude. Yeah, I seen that on Facebook or something. You put it on there,
Yeah,
but I didn't go into depths with it. I was like, yeah, man.
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, what I want is Toons Brothers to be a big umbrella of music content shows. So this may not be the same time, same week, every week time slot, but me and Scotty just have a certain passion for some of these bands, and Mötley Crüe is one of them. So I just figured, instead of just having everybody on to shoot the shit, let's just talk some fucking crew.
damn right, man. And hold that thought for one
Yeah,
second. I
man.
won't be, but just a second.
Yes, and yes, of course, that intro is chocked full of Kiss because this originally started off as a Kiss channel concept, and I don't think I'll change it because I like that intro. The lights flashing, going through the Kiss logo. It just seems to fit. All right, there's
It,
Scotty
it,
G.
it does, and I love it too, man. Because we're not never going to stop doing Kiss
Right,
content. We even got some coming up soon, as a matter of
yes,
fact. But
right.
yeah, man, I thought it would. I mean, Rob's the one that made this call here, and I'm glad he did. Because it's been a long time since I listened to a lot of these CDs from front to back, man, and I didn't really forget anything on here, but sometimes on this first Motley Crue "Too Fast for Love" album, a lot of these songs can be mistaken with the other ones. I mean, they all kind of have the same groove and the same vibe. There's a few of them that may be a little bit heavier or whatever, but they all have the same production through the whole thing. And what was funny is I found out this, quite some time ago that if I'm not mistaken, that this album here only took them like $6,000 or something like that to go in the studio and make.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that's why they did not release it as a first album. Because "Shout at the Devil" was my first touch of Motley Crue. I did not hear anything off of this before "Shout at the Devil," and I don't think this was. It might have been released, but it wasn't in circulation, especially out here. It might have been on the West Coast. I think it was originally done for a uh, um, demo type thing or whatever, and I don't even know for a fact. Now, this is a lot of hearsay. If they ever planned on releasing it as a full album, but they did, and I'm glad they did. Um, and for it to not cost about $6,000 in '81 when this came out,
yeah, that's ridiculous. And you
they
could
got,
hear, yeah, it's not overly produced, but that's what I've always loved about this album. It's not muddy produced like Hotter Than Hell, and I know you like that production, but it doesn't sound unprofessional. It just sounds like they went for a raw sound, and I've always fucking loved the sound of this album. And yeah, you're right. I mean, my real first big exposure to Crew was buying Shout at the Devil after the Looks That Kill video. But
yes,
I originally saw Livewire on MTV, I'm assuming, or somewhere. So I was like, who the fuck is this? Right. And then Looks That Kill came out. So I must have been late to the game towards the end of the run of the first album anyway. The first album I got was Shout at the Devil.
yeah, no, you wasn't late to the game, man. I mean, like I said, anytime you want to, you can do some research on it. Now, I may be wrong, but I never seen this album in stores, and I went to record stores every weekend. And the Shout at the Devil album is the first album I ever seen by Mötley Crüe. And of course, the first video was Looks at Kill. I remember this is a deja vu, nostalgia memory here, man. Remember when they used to have the Friday night video fights?
Yes, Friday night fights.
Looks at Kill versus Jump by Van Halen. And literally, Van Halen destroyed them.
Oh,
yeah, they did. Mötley Crüe was new, fresh, and the old Van Halen heads, they wasn't having it, dude. So yeah, Van Halen wound up winning that, but I was actually on Mötley Crüe's side.
Yeah,
because I was just Shout at the Devil, bro. We just got it, and I listened to it over and over and over. My dad took this cassette away from me. Me and one of my best friends was in the back seat with a jam box. And we was going to the Cleveland County Fair or whatever one night, and we was back there playing AC/DC and Twisted Sister, and he heard this song right here, Helter Skelter. He said, "Give me that." What are you doing listening to that? You know, he kept it up there in the front, man. He took my Twisted Sister because I got mad at him for taking it. and I put in Burning Hell by Twisted Sister, and he took that one. Yeah. I just kept on prodding, man. Hey, and yeah, God bless him, man. He's been gone for 7 years today. He actually died on his birthday, man.
I saw your post.
Yeah, it ain't never a good time this time of year, but Dad was a great freaking guy, and he lived his life one day at a time. He was the only person that I ever knew that never let nothing worry him. It didn't matter if he was behind on something or sick. He did not worry about one thing. And I always told him, Dad, I wish you would teach me how to do that, because I've got mom in me. But anyway, love you, Pops. We're going to rock with some Crüe. So, but yeah, man, Mötley Crüe, man, very big part of my youth, man, when Shout at the Devil. I love these earlier albums. They are my favorite albums by the band. Yes. You know, all the way through Theater of Pain. I love Girls, and I love Dr. Feelgood, and I even like the Karabi album, which we'll get to one day, and just for the hell of it. But there's a little bit I like. Now, this one's going to throw you for a loop if you've never listened to it, and a lot of people still haven't to this day. Their mid-90s Generation Swine, that one's going to blow your microchip. So,
yeah. Well, we're going to do a little something special today. I'm going to go ahead and play some of these songs. And that's just the fucking way it is. So I think what we'll do, instead of, okay, did you choose that? I should play that. Let's just go through. I'll play every song in order as they appear on the album. And after each snippet, we'll just talk about the song. Okay. At the end, we'll rank our worst to first.
Okay.
All right. So let's start off with the lead track, which is Live Wire. I got to find the list because Dave fucking misplaces everything on here. Yeah, he's in the comments. I figured he'd like that one. All right. Here we go.
Down Under.
Okay, I guess I should welcome everybody in the comment section. Edward says my favorite Crüe song of all time is Live Wire. Okay, Scotty, your reaction to all the action.
Yeah, man. I remember the first time I ever heard this. I remember around the time, because it wasn't long. It was not long after the Shout at the Devil. It may have been 6 months, maybe up to a year. I don't really know because it's been so damn long. But of hearing this and finally getting this cassette at the time, because that's what we were collecting back then. Still albums, but we were transforming into cassettes because we could carry them around with us. But Livewire, I've always loved. It's a little erratic. I understand that. It's a little powerful. Probably the most powerful song on the album, if you want to put it that way. It has more speed and grit to it than probably anything else on the album. I think most of the rest of the album is pretty much mid tempo, but great. Livewire, the riff, man, and I love the flanger they use, man, when they break it down, bro. That makes the song for me right there. Now, I love the rest of it, but, and Vince, come on, baby, want to play with me? I mean, he really sings it, man. And Darren, yeah, that's right. Um, I just it does. It still blows my mind, man, that Darren just don't like his voice
Yeah.
at all, and I can't figure that out, man. I just wonder if it's a personal thing. It's more than just Motley Crue or something that it is. But I just can't. I
Honestly,
can't understand it.
going through most of my adult teen years and the rest of my life, I don't remember him having a take on the Crew one way or the other back then. So this whole hatred for Crew thing is kind of new to me. We got JC Ghost chiming in with the knowledge here. He said, so the album was released with only 900 copies by Crew's label. Then it was re-released by Elektra right before Shout took off.
Yes, I knew it was close. Hey,
Okay.
good job, man. Yep, yep.
Okay,
Yep.
everybody seems to love Mick Mars, the most untalked about member of the band, and that's probably because he was the most or least unhinged with his partying, I suppose.
Now, I will say this. Vince was always my favorite member. Now, I did used to like all of them back in the day. I always loved Mick too, even Tommy's stupid act, but I can't stand Nicky and Tommy anymore, and you know what I'm talking about. But I always loved Vince because Vince was unique. I love bands that were unique and had that unique singer with that unique sound that really fit what they were doing, bro. And Vince was the showman, especially when you seen the girls tour and the Dr. Feelgood tour. I mean, he was all over the fucking place, bro. He was never standing still, ever. I mean, just rocking his ass off. But anyway, Livewire, to me, an excellent and one of the best tracks that they've ever done.
Okay,
So
and
yeah.
Edward backs up JJ Ghost and said, in addition, Crew's label was Leather Records, and then of course Elektra would re-release that first album.
It would be nice to get a hold of that first track
Yeah,
album,
wouldn't
wouldn't
that be
it?
something? Let's see. Mason says Nicky was smart enough to get Vince in the band and tell him your job is to be the cool motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, I don't give a damn what Vince Neil sounds like now. I don't care. These first two fucking albums, he is the fucking star of the show. Absolutely, between him and Mick Mars' melodic guitar playing, this band had something, like you said, unique that no other band did. He didn't have the same voice as everybody else. The guitar didn't sound the same, Dokken-esque type metal. I mean, this was raw, it was melodic, and it was just, and they hooked me right away with the similarities to Kiss, right? With
Yep.
the pyrotechnics and the leather and black and the evil shit. They all had their own little tiny bit of makeup on and stuff. Just a badass and a badass song. I fucking love this song. The riff is killer. But something about just the voice. I don't know if it's a rewind, but that plugged me in. I'm Jesus Christ. Right away on the verse, you're like, holy shit, what the fuck am I listening to? Yeah, I've always loved Livewire. Contrary to what Gigi believes, it's not the name of the album, but it's a great song nonetheless.
That was good. She'll never get over that one, Dad. And to this day, you guys, I don't know if it was you or somebody else on the panel, or maybe all of you guys. Hey, have y'all still not seen the movie yet?
I have seen bits and pieces. When I put it on one night after you said you gotta watch it, and I saw like the first 15 minutes and I fucking fell asleep because I was beat ass tired. Then I woke up and saw a little bit, and I'm like, I've got to sit down when I'm awake and watch it.
You're going to love it because you just now some things did not take place. They just put it in the movie. You know, you can go find out what did and what didn't. But you just said they hired Vince. I think he was the last one to come into the band, and they went and seen him play. I think at a club, but on the movie they got him playing at a like a pool party or something, singing a Billy Squire song. For God's sakes, it hadn't even come out yet. But anyway, I think it was Tommy, the one that suggested him. He knew Tommy. He went to high school with Tommy. Vince did, and they went to check him out. And I think Nicky said, "Who cares if he can sing or not? Look what he's doing to those chicks, man." You know, I mean, the chicks were just, you know, all over him and stuff. But yeah, he can sing, so he got the gig.
And Vic says the original was released in 81, he thinks, but then re-released 82, 83-ish. So that makes sense, because I think Shout came out in 83, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Everybody making reference to the real movie you need to see is the Pamela and Tommy Lee movie. I've seen that several times.
Yeah, Brett and Pamela. Yeah.
My parents would not let me see Ozzy because of his garage band Mötley Crüe opening up. I never forgave them for that, says Golden Rule.
Whoa. Wait a minute. They didn't let you see Ozzy because Mötley was opening?
Yeah. Ozzy's like 10 times worse than Mötley as far
fucking
as
Prince of fucking Darkness, man. What the hell? What the hell?
Vince must have been held back about 15 years. I thought he was old enough to be Tommy's dad. Actually, Mick was the older statesman in the band.
Yeah.
JC Go says it was a big deal because most of the fans preferred the leather release, as Electric cleaned up the sound on the re-release. Well, I gotta fucking try to find the leather release, right?
I bet it can be found on YouTube. Hell, everything you can find on there. I bet it's on there. I've never looked for it either.
And fuck you, Dave, for that comment. Thank you. Tommy's cock is so long it has an elbow. All right.
Hey, okay. Well,
let's get to track number 2. This is called, oh shit, I gotta look at the right list. Come On and Dance.
Come on.
I tell you, my other take on this album is the fucking cowbell. I mean, and the old Saturday Night Live spoof, we need more cowbell, right? So many bands sporadically used it, but the sound of his cowbell was so fucking different.
Stood out.
Yeah, it just,
it was.
it's almost on every one of these songs at some point in time. I mean, obviously it's not, but it seems like it. It's just such a part of the production of this, I think. And I absolutely have always loved Public Enemy #1, especially I love how it ends and jumps right in. You don't hear that now when you're looking at, if you look at a YouTube playlist where they got it, because there's a chop. But when you listen to the fucking album, the end of this song just right into the fucking guitar for the next fucking song, like it was meant to be played solid. Absolutely love that.
And that's what made me love the 2005 Carnival of Sins tour, because it was the first time, and I'd seen the Crüe several times, every time they came around. They broke these old songs out, man. Take Me to the Top and Public Enemy, and I can't remember exactly which ones they played, but Merry-Go-Round and Round, they jabbed at these songs, man, because they played for like the whole concert. So they played for like 3 hours or something like that. And that's why I loved it so much, even though they had the strippers, but they did play some good shit. So, yeah, man.
Big says Peter Criss introduced us to the cowbell.
Yep. And look, there's another argument between Mick and Nikki before I think Mick joined the band. They had talked about some stuff, and he found out Mick played guitar and he was putting the band together, whatever. And they started, well, what do you like and listen to and all that shit. And, Mick was more into Hendrix and Zeppelin and stuff like that. And, Tommy was into more Kiss and Aerosmith and stuff Nikki was into more Kiss, Aerosmith, stuff like that. And Mick was like, well, hell, they suck. And Mickey was like, well, no, what you like sucks. They literally didn't get along when they first met, but this wasn't the band. He wasn't going for
like Paul and Gene with Wicked Lester, right?
Yeah.
Where they couldn't stand each other either.
Exactly, man. But yeah, man, Come On and Dance is a fantastic song. I love how they, I mean, they just, like you said, they just pop right in. It sounds like they're popping right into the middle of the song almost. Yeah. But it's the beginning of the song, man. And it's Vince's voice on this one is fantastic, man. I mean, he's got that, a lot of people don't realize, if they don't listen to a lot of Mötley Crüe, Vince has got he can hit high back then.
But he never really did after this album. When you listen to this album, he's got those high pitch, ear piercing screams that I love, and then he kind of just forgot about it.
And he would do it every once in a while, but like Louder Than Hell and stuff like that. He would do it every once in a while, but he could do it if it called for it, or live. He would do it, show out and stuff sometimes. But he had that mid-range voice, and Vince has got that gritty. He's got that gritty, angry voice too, man. That when he, like on Primal Scream and shout, yeah, man. He's got 3 phases there. It's really good. Come On and Dance. Yeah, fantastic, dude. Like I said, there's nothing on here that I do not like. I'll have to say that before we get into our ranking and stuff. I love all these songs.
I'll echo that. There's not a song on here that I would hit skip on. I got 5 of these that I can legitimately say playlist, because they have been on playlists for most of my teen years till now. Half of this album, little more than half, to me is absolute perfection. The other ones are just great songs.
Me too. I feel the same way.
All right, Heather Starr. My dad and me loved Mötley Crüe when my dad was alive. What a cool dad you must have had. My dad would have looked at me and said, turn that shit off, and went to the country station.
Yeah, the 50 station for me, yeah.
Bake says he plays drums, and cowbell is a must for his kit because of Tommy Lee and Peter Criss.
Awesome.
Yes. Okay, let's see. Golden Rule. I played drums too, but I'm more of a Vinny Abbott thrasher type. I don't know who Vinny
Appice. Vinny Appice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
All
hell
right.
yeah.
Let's get on to track number 3, which is Public Enemy number 1. Hold the thought. I've got to do it. I had to do it. It's almost like a reverb or a slight delay or echo on that cowbell in this song in particular. Yes, you sure can. If you've got a link, go ahead and drop it, Edward, for the leather version, because I will check it out myself. Public Enemy number 1, Scotty.
Public Enemy number 1. Of course, the first time I hear this is when I get the tape. And I love it instantaneously, man. It's actually has been and is one of my favorite songs on the album. I mean, it is fucking fantastic. That the lead, man, Mick just shreds the shit out of it, dude. And that Vince, like I said, man, repeat, man. He sings his ass off, dude. The band's tight. Yeah, it does. Sounds like it's recorded in the damn basement or the damn garage, but that's what I love, man. I'm a distorted, grungy, gritty. I love that shit, man. I guess that's why I love Hotter Than Hell so much, you know. But I love that raw sound. That's the sound of them starting out.
Yeah.
At the Starwood. That's them at Gazzari's, man. That's them at the Whiskey. Bro, yeah, I mean, that would have been some killer shows to go to.
Can you imagine being of drinking age back on the fucking Sunset Strip? Jesus Christ, what a wild time that would have been to be a music fan.
Start out, maybe get moved there with your family or something in 1982 or something, whatever, man, and be hanging out there at that point in time through all those. Oh, dude, something that, well, imagine the bands. Hell, I would have done everything I could to get a job with one of them, some of them. You know what I'm saying? If I would have been hanging, and I know I'd have been hanging there. I would have been there every night.
Shit.
You
Me
know,
and
so
Darren, all three band nights, Thursday, Friday, Saturday here, where we were at the fucking bar every one of the nights just because there were live bands, rock bands. I mean, once that joint closed, we were done. I mean, it was it for the bar life.
yeah, man. Yeah, dude.
Right.
It's great.
I've got to be careful how much I go into each one of these songs because I don't want to reveal anything. But this is one of the songs that is Mick Mars at his absolute simplest brilliance with the guitar riff through this song. It's absolutely awesome. Gigi has put up a link that I cannot click on.
What else is new?
Yeah, right. She says it's the leather version. So yes, if you could, Gigi, make sure that goes in the comments post video, in just a regular comment section so everybody can check that out. I obviously can't click on it because it's just a picture of the link. I can't physically click on it right now. All right, let's get to track number 4. And it is Merry-Go-Round and Round. How many used to go on the merry-go-round as fast as you fucking could with a couple of friends and just wait till you're about to pass out and throw up and then just let go and fly off as far as you could? Absolutely.
Oh, God.
Great times.
Or fall and bust your ass one.
Yeah. Okay, Scott, like we always say, sometimes repetition can be a good thing. And in this song, I love it because he's constantly changing the energy and the tone of it. And the drum beat going into that whole chorus is just, like I said, this is probably, then you said, one of the most goddamn unique albums I have ever heard, just as far as how it's mixed, as far as how they're playing the instruments, how it's sung. There's just something very different about this album versus anything else in the hard rock hair metal era.
I agree. And another thing, take some notes, bands, new metal bands or anything like that, man. Even the big bands back in the 80s with all the polished stuff, man. You just spent trillions of dollars on making these great sounding, and they did sound great a lot of times, when you could have probably spent $6,000-7,000 and made something that sounded like as good as this right here, man. I mean, I'm not saying it's for everybody, but man, the raw sleazy bands like LA Guns and Mötley Crüe. I mean, Mötley really kind of started that sleaze, I think. LA Guns, Faster Pussycat, them gritty, sleazy bands, man, that production fits them, in my opinion. But yeah, merry-go-round and round, the repetition doesn't bother me at all. That's the whole damn song, pretty much. Yeah. And he pulls it off with the tone changes and the music that goes right with it, the beat. It doesn't bother me at all. And
it fits the name of the song too, and the merry goes around and around instead of the lyric, man. I mean, it just
Yeah, and I'm thinking it was made for Mary. I don't know what they were doing with Mary. I'm pretty got a good idea what they were doing with Mary. But their shithole they lived in, you know, where the cops kicked the door down so many times they had to nail it shut. People was coming in and out the damn windows. They were showing each band member on the movie, and they were doing this. Nikki was setting herself on fire in the living room and shit. Tommy was eating a chick out on the damn couch, man, and she was blowing off everywhere. Vince was in the bathroom busting this girl from behind, and their flyer was on the mirror, and Nikki was like, he's not thinking about her. He's thinking about, damn, I look good on that flyer.
Okay, JC Ghost, denim jacket with a back patch was formal wear back then. Hell yeah. He had one with the Kiss Army logo and another with Maiden's Power Slave.
Damn right, dude.
NC Dad, sorry to hear that. He had a bad night at poker, so he's here to catch some of the live show. Nothing like a bad beat in poker, right?
Ooh.
Okay, let's see. Merry-go-round, Mary Joanna. Oh, yeah, you and your fucking ghost, Gigi. One track mind. J Bake. Rob was rocking a Dio jeans. You motherfucker. I don't think so.
Let's do it. Yeah. Hell yeah. I love me some Dio. Rob, we're going to find something he likes.
Yeah, well, I do.
Besides like Rainbow in the Dark. Yeah.
Okay, let's get to the next track. Take me to
the top.
Okay, I had to leave this comment up so I didn't forget. Pammy is in the house watching from South Australia with her grandma. How awesome is that?
Hell yeah.
Gigi, you didn't have any MJ back in the day, Rob? Are you talking about marijuana? Are you talking about Michael Jackson?
Oh, MJ. Yeah, Mary Jane.
Okay, no, I did not. I've never had Mary Jane at all.
I used to love Mary Jane. I still do every now and again, but I used to love her.
Yeah, but if you go back in the archives on this channel, people, if you're ever bored, I can't tell you what episode it was.
Animalize.
Scott was doing a little dubage on the show. Yes. NC Dad gifted 10 Toons Brothers memberships. That is awesome. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Granddaughter. I'm sorry. I thought she meant grandmother. She's watching with her granddaughter, who said that I told her as she points at Rob and says, I like him. He's cool. And she's only 4. Yeah. What an awesome child. What an awesome child.
Awesome to the bone. I'm cooler, though, but he's cool. Yeah.
Okay. What a schizophrenic song this is. And I fucking love that. Sorry, there's a 4-year-old here. I absolutely love, especially the first just you got the intro, and then it just goes into something completely different, and it just blows your mind, and then it goes into something completely different as it goes into the chorus. Just a very under talked about, and I'm assuming in the Crüe world, underrated song. Take Me to the Top, Scott.
Absolutely, man. This is wickedly awesome. The tempo changes, dude. Vince hitting that high note, man. Hey, I love this song. This is a premier song they use in that movie a lot when they're starting out. And their very first show, I don't know which club they're at, but they ain't but about 15 people in there, man. And they're getting ready. They're coming out and they start jamming. Tommy knocks his cymbal over. He has to go pick it up. And there's this big biker guy or something, man, walking through and says, "Who's the chick singer?" Talking about Vince. And Vince said, "You asshole," or something like that. And that guy spit on Vince. Vince jumped down there and was getting ready to punch him. That guy knocked Vince in the daggum floor. And Nikki's like, "Are you effing kidding me? Our first show," and he hits that guy over the head with a freaking bass, and they're all out there fighting in the crowd.
Unreal. I gotta watch that.
You got to, man. And they finally get them broke up, man, and they get back up on stage and start rocking, and everybody is just like, hell yeah, man, fighting and drinking and rocking, man. And that was their start, dude. The first show, man, they got into a freaking fight. Right. But Rebel Take Me to the Top.
Rebel from the Waist Down, 666. Vic, you should love that dollar amount right there. How did you get your comment to be green versus everybody else's white? I've been hacked. He says, shout out to Mick effing Mars. His guitar work is to be praised and he is to be worshipped. Peace from Canton, Ohio. Mick Mars
awesome.
Is easily one of the most underrated metal guitarists that I have ever heard, without a doubt. And as I said, his sound makes this album what it is. Absolutely. Okay, Christopher says, I suspect both the book, The Dirt, and the movie are highly embellished. Both are entertaining, though. Well, you don't know. I mean, I've heard some horror stories from other musicians about Mötley Crüe, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was as close to as accurate as they could get. I don't know.
There's a lot that's true, and there's a lot that's made up. But the lot that is true, when they're without you, you'll know what they really done because you've heard a lot of the stories when you see it on the movie and stuff. But yeah, man, look, Take Me to the Top is another one of my favorite songs on here. I've got a lot of them because I love this album. And yeah, it's great. I mean, whoever done, I don't know. It's on here, I guess, the engineering and the little amount of work that it took and the cost it took to put this together. That they got a start to me that was projected towards stardom because they didn't have nothing, man. They didn't have nothing, dude. So you'll see. I'm not gonna, tell you anything else about it. I just want you to see it. Yeah.
Right. NC Dad has been a member for 3 months. Thank you, sir. And we will move on to track number 6. Peace.
Number North Carolina, huh?
Yeah. Peace of your
all right.
You, I need you, I want you to be my tonight. You need me, you tease me, use you up and throw you away. You fire, taking me higher, don't blow me, don't let me down. You need me now, I need you, come on, let's go all the way. Piece
Had to do it, Vake. That is my favorite solo by Mick Mars ever. Jay Bake, not the only one who's made the comment. I'm torn. I like the music excerpts, but we're forced to look at that dude's crotch while they play.
Hey, you got to look at a guy in a Speedo diving into a pool that's empty on high and dry. So
Yeah,
there you
right.
go.
All right, there you go with this amazing piece of your action, Scotty.
Yeah, man, this is actually this and Livewire were the first two things I heard from this album. So I know that I heard them on something else because I heard them before I actually heard the rest of the album. And I'm trying to figure out what it is. If I'm not mistaken, those were the two releases from this album at that point in time was Livewire and Piece of Your Action. And you just pick anything out and release it, man, on here, man. But I did think that they did go with the heavier two songs on here. I know there's some heavy stuff on here, man, but that one and Livewire are probably the heaviest on the album, pound for pound, sound for sound. And they released them too for that heavier.
And Mick is ripping on that solo. That beat that Tommy's not going on there. Fucking perfection. I don't know how long it took these guys to write these songs, but god damn, it is unbelievable what they came out with for this album. A guy asked, wasn't this pushed out real quick with like 30K? Scott said, how much? 6K, $6,000?
Oh, I thought it was like $6,000, man. Now, like I said, I may be wrong. I just heard it might have been 10,000. I heard it was really, really low, man, what they put this out for. Somebody could probably look it up. What the original was, right. Pushed it. Yeah, it was done and put out in certain areas. I think somebody said it was 900 copies or something like that.
Yeah, 900 original under leather.
Originals.
Yes, and then re-released and remixed under Elektra.
I guess they were waiting for see what Shouting the Devil was actually going to do, and when it took off, that's when they stuck it out there. I guarantee you that's what it was.
Yes, damn who it is. Almost Festivus, the airing of grievances. So anybody's got a grievance, go ahead and unleash it on Down Under Dave. All right. The next track will be number 11, as Scotty likes to say. This is the one track that you could say doesn't belong on the album, but if it wasn't on the album, I'd be pissed. So here we go.
Oh.
Okay, the reason I say that you kind of looked at me funny is this is kind of radio friendly as far as this album goes. It's kind of got that Photograph type Def Leppard-ish type sound to it, maybe a little White Lion-ish in there, but I absolutely love this song, and I had completely forgotten how much until I did the homework going back through here. So yeah, I mean, and somebody had said shrinkage in reference to that album cover. if you look closely enough, it almost looks like there's a camel toe. So it's not a very flattering shot of the crotch, whichever member it is. I'm assuming it's Vince.
Yeah, I think his girlfriend bought him the leather pants, and then she caught him screwing another chick in Gazzari's bathroom and took his pants. He's chasing her through Gazzari's with nothing on, and guys are like, "What the hell's going on here?" But anyway, that's in the movie. Never mind. But, oh yeah, man, I love
real quick. Christopher has got a very clever. The song "Starry Eye" obvious ode to Paul Stanley, or not?
Starry Eyes, man. Yes, and one that I really do love. I think it does belong. I think it's just the sound of it. I think the mid tempos on here, actually, over the years, and especially this last time around, I've shocked myself with how I rank these songs, man. And you know, some people may think I'm crazy, but to me, this is insanely hard to rank. It was really, really, really tough to rank because it sounds so good. And then you go to the next song and you're like, damn, where the fuck am I going to put this, man? And no matter where I have them, everyone, I like everything on here, man. Everything is a gold for me on here. Starry Eyes, I love that just that little simple beat, man. It starts out with, and that you know, and they just that raw just sounds like Paul Stanley's Hotter Than Hell guitar, man. Just gritty, raw as hell, man. I love it. Vince sings it perfectly, and you've got another one on here that's almost in the same vein that I love even more. So, yeah, there'll be a little shock to my list.
Edward points out it's a blatant ripoff of the Rolling Stones' Sticky Fingers or tribute. And there's the Rolling Stones Sticky Fingers album cover. So, yeah, you can definitely see where they were going with it. And like Paul will say, if you're going to rip off somebody, rip off the best, right? Not that I think the Rolling Stones are the best, but they were definitely the biggest around that time. So,
yeah, I don't deny them, but there's some things that I do like by them, but it's not a ton. I'll put it like that. I got nothing against them, though. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Andrew DeLost. Yeah. Jesus Christ. That guy can't produce shit. All right. Now, let's get to the next track, which is going to be. Now, I screwed up my spot. God damn it.
It is.
Too Fast for Love.
For Love.
GG, that is the actual self-titled track there. Not
it's a song on Merry Go Round and Round.
Here we go. All right. This one may be the most demo sounding song on the album. By that, I mean clearly no production, overproduction at all. You could, this is probably exactly what it sounded like if you were in the studio while they were all playing simultaneously. I mean, no bells and whistles, no frills, just energy and raw.
Yeah, I agree. And this is a little bit of influence of their punk background too, man. You know, this album has a lot of punk ethics on it because I know some of them were really into punk, like Mick and not Mickey, but Nikki and Vince. I know. So yeah, but I do like Too Fast for Love. Um, it's not my favorite on here. I will say that, but I do like it, especially when it starts off and they just stop and stall that. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't like it on Love in Chains, but I like it on this.
Oh, you had to get it in.
Oh, man.
We are going to the final track of the album, which is On with the Show, baby. Okay, Mr. Bob says, I saw Heather Locklear backstage at a Mötley Crüe concert on the Girls X3 tour. Girls, of course. She was wearing
first time
watching Tommy play drums. My only brush with gorgeous supermodel rock star fame was I was at the hotel, staying at the same hotel on a floor we shouldn't have been at, but we had connections with Warrant when Janie Lane and Bobby Brown got out of the elevator. So yeah, amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. So on with the show. This was my favorite song as a wee little teenager, soon to be teenager, on the brink of teenager, prepubescent, peach fuzz on the nutsack. I absolutely fucking love this song. And fun fact, and I'm just making this up, but it makes sense. Hide Your Heart, 18 in Life, and Living on a Prayer all rip this song off with the storytelling that Vince does here. Go ahead, Scott.
I agree, man, and I've always loved this since I heard it. It's never changed. It's always been the same. It's actually gotten better over time for me. And Rick, this is your song, brother. He called me just a little while ago. He has somehow, he seems to be doing good. He wasn't able to talk because he has somehow smuggled a cell phone in his room, and they don't know about it. And I'm going to call him after we're done here with all this, man, and try to touch base with him. He told me to give him a call later or whatever. I guess he's just got it on vibrate. Don't get caught, brother. All right.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, man. Thinking about you. Hope you're doing good. I'll find out and let y'all know. But anyway, on with the show. Fucking spectacular. Always been great for me, man.
And Edward says the leather version of the song has a long ballady type intro. I am so fucking intrigued to hear this original release now. So
Me
thank
too.
you to everybody who's made that possible when I get off of the show. Scotty Miller says, I've been trying to find a poster of the crew I got from a record shop when I was a teenager. Had all the current albums on it. Good luck, man. Half of that shit,
Yeah,
I didn't
man.
know they gave that shit away or threw it away or whatever at record stores after the display was done. I wish I'd have known that shit back then. I would have so many cool things.
Me too, man.
Yeah.
Me too, dude.
All right. Well, let's get to it. Let's rank this album. And right from me, and I'm sure Scotty agrees, no fucking disrespect to any of these songs. They got to land somewhere. A song, I mean, an album where I could listen to any one of these songs any day of the week and it would not bother me a bit.
No. And you want me to kick it off?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Just what he said. I love them all. And they've changed a little bit over time, but this is how they are now. Number 10, number 9, I keep forgetting. I was actually listening to the version with the Toast of the Town and that other one in it too, which I knew what the originals were.
Right.
Merry-Go-Round and Round is my number 9. It's good. They pull off the repetition great. And like we've talked on here before, some repetition is just cringe-worthy as hell and does not work with me, even if it does work with somebody else. Mötley does a lot of repetition on here, and it does not seem to bother me at all.
Me either.
Literally. So, Merry-Go-Round and Round is
All
number
right.
9.
My number 9 used to be a little bit higher back in the day, but some of these songs were just so good the last couple of days. I'm going to put the very demo-esque Too Fast for Love at number 9. Again, I have nothing against the song. I love that guitar intro. It's just not where the other ones are for me right now.
Okay, and I did have that at number 9. That was my number 9 when I started doing this.
Okay.
But it's drifted up to number 8.
Right.
Yes, I do like Too Fast for Love. And he said, you know, it's the demo-ish sound don't bother me. I think all these have a little bit of that quality in them, you know, that garage tunnel sound. But it's the chorus a little bit, you know.
That's what I mean. It just kind of just sounds like guys practicing, you know, how should we sing it? Well, how about like this? I mean, it didn't sound like it was really well rehearsed for the recorder.
Exactly. But it is a damn good song, and it's I love it, man. I mean, there's nothing on here, like you said, I don't like or listen to. I wouldn't skip anything. So number 8.
All right.
Too Fast.
Number 8 for me, and all of this hurts me because I don't want to disrespect anything on here. I love this. Has got a killer intro, and it's got an amazingly awesome, simple chorus. But it's going to be "Come On and Dance" at number 8 for me.
Come on and dance. Okay. Yeah, I'm right behind you, man. Number 7 for me, Come On and Dance. And I do love this a lot more than I thought. Actually, this one started out, I think, 8 for me when I started, but it moved up one slot. Come On and Dance. Come On and Dance. Great song, though. Got to put them somewhere.
Yep, you do. All right. Number 7 for me, a great beat and riff. This is what we talked about. What stands out to me is how the groove just keeps changing. The tempo keeps changing. Great song. Take Me to the Top.
Yeah. We kind of lost a little traction there, but it doesn't matter, guys. Number 6 for me. And this is what's probably going to surprise a lot of people. It's Piece of Your Action. And
really?
It's not, I mean, I love it. There's not a thing wrong with it, man. It's just some of these other ones, you know, this time around, I liked, I guess, a skosh better because there's no quantum leaps here, guys, just putting them in place. I love Piece of Your Action. It's one of my first songs by this album I heard, and it's always been great, but it just a little heavier. and that's usually what I like, but I actually liked something a little better. There you
All
go.
right. And at number 6, we just talked about this a few listens ago. Love the groove and the chorus, but what makes this song is the beautiful melodic guitar muting. I never thought I would say that in my life. But the way Mick Mars does this intro to Merry Go Round and Round in a melodic tone while muting the strings is something I've never heard done before. Not saying it's difficult. I'm saying it's different. It's unique. And I love the song, but it's got to land somewhere. Number 6, Merry Go Round.
And one of the only bands to pull off a song with the chorus being the whole song.
Yeah.
Wow. You know it's good. You know it's good. All right, number 5. And man, this right here is where I literally this is where I get strained. This is where it got me. These all could be number 1 for me right now. Their playlist. I got 5 playlist songs at this point in time. The whole album could be, but it's not. Okay. Take Me to the Top. No. Public Enemy number 1. Freaking love it. It used to be higher. I don't know why it wasn't, because I like something else better, guys. I'm telling you, it sounds stupid, right? But when you like something this much, it's fucking hard.
It is.
Okay. That's all I can say, man. A great song.
Yeah, if you hate an album, who cares, right? It might be hard to say which one you hate worse, but you don't care because it doesn't offend you, because you could care less. There's something like this, and NC Dad saying too, it's so hard to rank this album because it is it is that damn good. And I'm just like Scott. I got 5 playlists. My 5 could be number 1s. In fact, I could take Lou's logic here and say the top 5 tracks are also good. I can't choose one to go on number 1, so I'll put number 6 at number 1.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
my favorite song as a wee little tyke, like I had mentioned, on with the show. This is a beautiful song, a beautiful guitar intro. One of the few times you really hear Vince singing with emotion. I absolutely love this song.
Yep. That's why he's starting to love Home Sweet Home, man. That emotion, y'all. He's starting to get him, man. Yeah. All right. Number 4 is Take Me to the Top. Yeah, man, dude, this one, all these, dude, are number 1s. I love it. This song come back to life for me because of the movie. Literally is what pulled this song back in for me. I never really paid it much attention before I watched that movie 12 times or more. But, dude, I don't want to ruin anything else. But anyway, Take Me to the Top.
Number 4, one of the greatest unspoken ballads, I think, that can be listed out of the hard rock metal, hair metal genre. If you want to call it a ballad, it's kind of a ballad, not really. Starry Eyes, just amazing. I had completely forgotten how melodic that chorus was, how top 40-ish that chorus was, and still a kicking song. I absolutely love Starry Eyes.
Yeah, man. And it looks like if we're going to match, we're going to match on number 3, because we're not going to match on anything else. And
well, you've already burned my 1 and 2.
Okay, yeah, you have mine too. So my number 3, everybody don't stone and stick me to death or brand me to the cross, but I'm a live wire. Yeah, it's going to be the majority for some reason, and good reason. That was my favorite for years on here, man. So I understand, but this time around, it just wasn't. It's still my favorite. What the fuck am I talking about? These 5 songs are all number 1s. I just put it at number 3 because I actually enjoyed 1 and 2 a little bit better. That's it. Yeah.
We did match up on number 3 with Live Wire at some point in my life. It has been my favorite song on the album, but not right now. I do say this is probably one of the most perfect opening songs for an album. The way that starts, that fucking awesome breakdown in there. It's an amazing revolutionary sound for rock. I mean, this changed everything when this came out for me. It was so different, so raw, and so heavy that the song will always be in my memory bank.
Always. And that breakdown, like you said, man, I love the song, but that breakdown is what really keeps it so high for me because it is fucking fantastic and perfect.
And
Perfect. Whoever come up with that.
And Vake has a great point. It sounds like a demo, and that's part of its charm. Absolutely.
Hell yeah, hotter than hell. That's part of its charm too, man. So yep, that's why I love it. All right, number 2, guys, and I've always loved this, man. It's probably not been this high before, but it's always been at least the top 5. It's Starry Eyes, dude. I
That
love
surprises me. Not that you like the song, but that softer side of this album made it that high for you. That's impressive.
Yes, you'll be shocked too, man, because the softest side did make it, just like on Theater. Home Sweet Home made it to number 1 for me on there, and Mötley Crüe is one of those bands that can do it for me and still make it rocking. Just fucking don't know how to say it, but anyway, they're the best at it probably for me when it comes to that.
All right.
Yeah.
Number 2 for me is Public Enemy number 1. This is a broken record with the melodic guitar intros on this album, but this one is what I've always said all of Detroit Rock City solo. A lead guitar riff, you can sing just that part. Sing along with the guitar. Absolutely amazing. The pre-chorus on this kicks ass, and the cowbell in the breakdown. This is just a fabulous album. But that's number 2.
And I do remember the magazine. I don't know if I still have it. I've still got some of them old Kerrang or Circus magazines that, put somewhere. When the Shout at the Devil came out, I remember the title under there where they was reading about it. Are we looking at a new Kiss? That's exactly what it said in there. I remember it to this day, dude. Number 1. And this one has always been one of my favorites. Always. You said it was yours when you was younger. On with the freaking show is spectacular. Wow. I don't know why they ever. That would have always been in my set list. Fuck, man, I love this song, dude. It's played at that mid tempo so perfectly. There's a story to it. Vince hits it. No. He hits those verses. It's just perfect. Perfect song. I love it.
Yeah, and I don't fault you. Like I said, it was number 1 for most of my childhood of this album. But now, in my grumpy old age, it is Piece of Your Action. To me, simply put, fucking perfection. This might be the most perfectly written and performed song by Mötley Crüe that I've ever heard. From the killer cadence in his vocal. I mean, Vince just fucking destroys on this album. Just awesome. I'll never understand Darren. I'll never understand Darren's. The chorus is fucking amazing. The solo, which I had to play, is fucking my favorite Vince Neil solo, or I'm sorry, Mick Mars solo of all time. Melodic, memorable, another singable solo. Just amazing.
And Darren, if it is something personal, stop it. Get help. There's help out there. Okay. We will help you, brother. Vince is great.
Scotty Miller says, I can't believe I haven't taken time to watch the Crüe movie. You're not alone. I haven't seen the whole thing yet either.
Dude, watch it right now. If you ain't doing anything, just put it on and watch it, because you won't be able to stop. You won't be able to stop. I'm telling you. It's great.
There we go. One of the, if not the strongest album, in my opinion, in the Crüe's catalog. The 2 that I would say could give it a run, the one me and Scotty will do next, Shout at the Devil. And I don't know, did we do a full breakdown of Dr. Feelgood?
I don't think we did. I
It
think
might
we
have
done
been
a.
Girls,
I think
was
we.
an album battle, right?
I think it was album battles. We'll have to.
I'll have to go
I'll,
back and check. Yeah.
yeah, we'll go back and check, but I don't think we did. Now I can't be 100% on that. That's why we'll definitely go back and check.
And see, Dad says no, he doesn't think we have. Anyway, those are my 3 favorite Crüe albums of all time: Too Fast for Love or Live Wire if you're in Canada, Shout at the Devil, and Dr. Feelgood, or Kickstart My Heart if you're in Canada. Those are my 3.
And it's God Bless the Children of the Beast in Canada too. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. What an awesome album for the triumphant return of Strange Ways. Me and Scotty just kind of click on some of these bands, and it's sometimes just nice to sit and talk about the album instead of just doing the ranking. So we're going to kick these in from time to time, and the next one will not be long from now, and it will be Shout at the Devil. So thank you all for watching. You've been awesome. And until next time, see you.
Tunes brothers, they sing, they scream, they roar. Crack open the vibe, hear the fire's call. Harmony erupts, while flames in control. Podcast of chaos, feeding your soul.
All right.